Assalamu alaikum dear students. Our today's topic is supply curve. You see, you have studied earlier supply schedule, and supply curve is a graphic presentation of supply schedule indicating positive relationship between price of a commodity and its quantity supplied. It has two aspects: individual supply curve and market supply curve. Now, what is individual supply curve? It is a graphic presentation of supply schedule of an individual firm in the market. Sloping upwards, it indicates positive relationship between price of a commodity and its quantity supplied. And its individual supply curve will be shown in figure 1. This this diagram, individual supply curve, this diagram is based on the assumption of the individual supply schedule of table 1, which we studied earlier. And in this figure 1, SS is the supply curve. It has a positive slope. It has a positive slope showing that as the price rises, the supply extends. If the price is rupees 5, the firm is not prepared to sell any quantity of the commodity. Now, when the price is rupees 15, the firm is ready to sell 20 units of the commodity, and when the price is rupees 20, the quantity supplied increases to 30 units. This is the individual supply curve. This is the individual supply curve. Now, so it shows that more of a commodity is supplied at a higher price. Now, what's market supply curve? What's market supply curve? You see, market supply curve is a graphic presentation of market supply schedule. It's supply curve of the industry as a whole. It's derived by way of horizontal summation of supply curves of all the firms in the industry. So market supply is the graphic presentation of market supply schedule, and it's the supply curve of the industry as a whole, and also it's the horizontal summation of supply curves of all firms in the industry. Now this market supply curve is shown in this figure 2. Market supply curve, it's based on the assumption that there are only two firms in the market, firm A and firm B, supplying commodities. So firm A and firm B are supplying commodity in the market. So it's based on the assumption that there are only two firms and B in the market. Now you see, as you know, the market supply curve is the graphic presentation of market supply schedule. In this figure 2A and B and C, you can see that in figure 2A and B, or 2A and B, or individual supply curve. In figure 2A and B are individual. This is A supply curve and this is B supply curve. And C is the market supply curve. It shows that when the price is rupees 10, the market supply is 15. The market supply is 15 because A's supply is 10 units and B's supply is 5 units. So 10 plus 5 is equal to 15 units. See, when the price is 15, when the price is 15, at that time A supply is 20 and B supply is 10. So the market supply at price 15 is 20 plus 10, that will be equal to 30. So market supply is 30 units, and at the price of 20, A supply is 30 units and B supply is 20 units. So market supply at the price of 20 is 50 units. 30 plus 20, that will be equal to 50 units. This x-axis, this is the x-axis, and this is y-axis. X-axis shows the quantity in units and y-axis shows the price in rupees. Now, what you learned here, that market supply curve is a horizontal summation of the individual supply curves of various firms producing a particular commodity in the market. Thank you very much.